happy tax day. Today is, unfortunately, tax day. In honor of the day, the government empties our pockets and tells us that they know better how to spend our money than we do. Let's take a look at the top 10 most ridiculous ways the government wasted our money in 2018. Ready? Number 10, $874,503 of your tax money was spent to study the sexual habits of quails on cocaine. Number 9, $2.4 million of your tax money was spent to study daydreaming. Number 8, $75,000 of your tax money was spent to blow leaf blowers at lizards to see how the lizards would react. The government claimed this was science. Number 7, $361,891 of your tax money was spent to study horse and donkey hunting on the ancient Anatolian Peninsula. Number 6, $50,000 of your tax money was spent to teach female entrepreneurs in India how to vlog. Number 5, $15,000 of your tax money was spent to fund a fictionalized opera about Prince Harry. Number 4, $200,000 of your tax money was spent to bring British student social activists here to the United States. Number 3, $1.7 million of your tax money was spent on holograms of dead comedians at a comedy show. Number 2, $725,000 of your tax money from 2001 through 2018 was spent to teach kids in California how to play mariachi instruments, but only kids in California. Number 1, in the last month of fiscal year 2018, 66 federal agencies spent $97 billion, that's billion with a B, of your tax money so that they would not lose their budget for fiscal year 2019. That wasteful spending includes $4.6 million on lobster tail and crab, $292,000 on ribeye and sirloin steak, $2.3 million on snow crab, $676,000 on golf carts, $2.1 million on games and toys, $643,000 on sofas, $1.7 million on pianos, tubas, and trombones, $9.8 million on workout equipment, and a $9,000 desk chair. And a bonus expenditure. At your expense, of course, the U.S. government has spent $6 billion of taxpayer money on UNRWA since 1950. They claim they provide humanitarian support for Palestinian refugees, but actually, they peddle false narratives that Israel is oppressing the Palestinians. They claim Israel's the bad guy. Your tax money funds that. This, of course, doesn't even take into account the $500 million of our money that heads straight to the bloody coffers of Planned Parenthood every single year. Now, in fiscal year 2018, the Trump administration eliminated 176 regulatory actions, which resulted in a savings of $23 billion in regulatory costs. And that's great, but a lot of work must still be done. Our total federal debt is $22 trillion. Yet our government spends our hard-earned money on all of this nonsense. And then they tell us that we should be paying even more taxes. And politicians wonder why we don't trust them. Happy tax day. And that is my final point.